wants the ball. Artest can't get it to him. Bryant sets for three. Perkins the rebound, knocked out of his hands. Good play from Artest. And a new 24 for LA. Bryant the pull-up. Perkins rips that one down. Quick outlet to Allen. 2-on-1 break. Allen goes up. Can't get it to go. And an offensive foul called. Derek Fisher taking the charge as Ray Allen picks up his first.
I thought that was an excellent call. The Lakers are gambling in the backcourt, which is opening up them for transition opportunities. Good position by Fisher. Takes the hit. You got to get a basket on a 2-on-1.
Derek Fisher, always amongst the league leaders in drawing charges, does it there as his team leads by 10.
ESPN's presentation of the NBA Finals on ABC, brought to you by Sprite, proud partner of the NBA, and Warner Brothers Pictures' Inception. Your mind is the scene of the crime. In theaters July 16.
You almost kind of have like an out-of-body experience. The buzzer goes off, and all of a sudden that moment has arrived. And you can't believe that you're actually hoisting that gold ball.
4 times he has held the Lawrence O'Brien Trophy, going for number 5. And here in Game 3, his team leading by 10. He's doing scoring, he's doing rebounding, and of course the leadership mark.
Most impressive is not just about the head coach's voice, meaning Phil Jackson. Sometimes you have to have troops in the field that deliver your message. Bryant in the huddle, dictating, telling guys what he expects, making the proper adjustments. That's getting it done from a leadership standpoint.
Now, he's obviously grown in that area, but he is still not easy to play with sometimes from a standpoint of he can be very rough and difficult on his teammates.
Which is good. Your best player better not be the best like, or you got the wrong best player. You got to push sometimes, you got to probe, and you got to demand.
Garnett, similar in some aspects as well with Boston, can be very rough on the teammates.
But you know what, Mike? You make a good point. But give me Kobe Bryant as a teammate any day of the week, because I know the guy is going to leave it on the floor. He's an all-time great competitor. He's an all-time great player, and he's going to make me better.
Phil Jackson raving about, though, how last couple of years he's really learned to be a better teammate and trusting him on the floor. Rondo sets up Pierce. Pierce finally gets one to go. He was 0 for 6 from the field. That's his first three-pointer of the series.
And getting back to your point about Bryant, he has someone on his team in Derek Fisher that can also keep him in check. You know, Fisher had a great line the other day as a foul's called. He said, I know Kobe wishes I was a little faster and a little quicker, and I wish he'd pass a little bit more. So you have to have someone that doesn't cower in the face of a strong personality.
Well, they came in the league the same time. They've won 4 championships together. Bryant has such respect for Derek Fisher. The two of them as rookies used to go at it in practice and after practice all the time, trying to make each other better. Pierce, by the way, picked up that last foul. He has 3. Bryant short. Rondo, Perkins running the floor, misses the layup, but he got fouled. The big guy getting rewarded from his buddy Rondo, and he'll head to the line. Walton's first foul.
See, the Celtics understand how they're going to be most effective. Pushing the basketball, and look at the effort by Kendrick Perkins. Going coast to coast, not able to finish the play, but puts himself in position to get to the foul.
And if you have a big that sprints the floor, it's going to compact it, and it will open up the transition 3. And I like this move by Doc Rivers. 3 fouls on Paul Pierce. He's in the game still. He made his first 3, first bucket of the night, and he's not guarding a primary option in Luke Walton.
Coming up at halftime, Stuart Scott, Magic Johnson, Michael Wilbon, John Barry. The T-Mobile halftime report then analyze the first half. And as we said, a conversation between former great point guard, Hall of Famer Magic Johnson, and Rajon Rondo, who has been in many ways the best player in the 2010 playoffs. Lakers by 8, 2 minutes remaining in the half. Bryant can't get it to fall. Bynum trying to keep it alive. Bryant takes it away from Garnett. Finds Bynum inside. Counted and a foul. Great hustle play from Kobe Bryant. And a chance for a three-point play for the Lakers.
Again, not snatching the ball with two hands. Tipping it with one. Leaves it loose and leads to a Bryant hustle play and a Bynum finish, but it all starts with the one-hand rebound attempt by Garnett. You have to rebound the ball in traffic with two.
Garnett's foul, his first. Bynum was coming off the best playoff game of his career. He hasn't played obviously a lot, 39 total playoff games. But he was terrific in game 2 in that Laker loss. Bynum finishing with 21 points at 7 block shots. Lakers set a finals record for a team with 14 blocks. Pierce draws the foul. And Pierce gets to the line for the first time tonight. But the line has been a disaster for Boston here in the first half. They're just 3 of 8.
A good job by Paul Pierce attacking, not settling on the offensive end, putting pressure on Artest. And if you're the Laker defense, you've got to somehow communicate to Artest that there's no help on the baseline side.
Pierce has hit 18 of 19 from the line in the series. That's where he scored much of his points. He was shooting 33% from the field coming in, just 1 of 7. But he's been automatic at the line.
And I thought Pau Gasol did a good job there going up straight and vertical, and Pierce brought the elbow to him to create the contact.
You look at the shooting numbers from their 2 main guys, their 2 leading scorers, combined 1 for 12.
And they need Paul Pierce, especially Pierce, because he can create his own shot. He can get shots and also get to the free throw line, which is going to open up offensive attempts for everybody else on the floor.
The beauty of the Celtics is they can have one of their key players have an off night offensively and others to pick up the slack. Don't know if they can do it with both guys having such off nights.
I really think the only way that they're going to score in bunches is pushing the ball. Pushing the ball off of makes and misses. And obviously, that's when they've been most effective in this series.
Bryant gets away from Rondo. Oh, what a pretty move. Left-handed floats it in. Kobe Bryant, 14 points here in the first half. He has been superb. Pierce doubled up. Garnett the drive, gets inside again, banks it in. How about Garnett? First 2 games, 22 points total. He's got 14 in the first half in game 3.
Aggressive and looking to attack, not settling for jump shots, going at Pau Gasol.
Bryant. Oh, soft touch between 2 Celtics.
Now you can tell already, Kobe Bryant has his foot on the gas pedal. Hasn't been hot yet, but he certainly is getting his looks and putting pressure on the Celtic defense.
Here's double. Dangerous pass. Rondo able to get it. Shot clock down to 3. Rondo's going to have to put it up. Steps back. Too short. Garnett the rebound. And Garnett is fouled. Luke Walton upset with a call. And that puts the Lakers in the penalty. So free throws coming up for Boston. But the Lakers up 11 as Kobe Bryant has led the way.
And the question is, Kobe or not Kobe? Left hand floater over the contested hand of Kevin Garnett. Outstanding job getting into the seams. And then talk about touch. Good defense by Perkins being there, but better offense by Bryant.
Kobe or not Kobe?
I'm working on some things here, Mike.
All right.
And that last rebound by Garnett, not to belabor the 2-hand rebound, but because he rebounded with 2, he was able to hold on to it as Walton fouled him, and he earned his way to the free throw line.
Garnett in foul trouble in game 2, just under 24 minutes. Well, he has played well here in the first half. Celtics 6 of 12 from the free throw line. Shot clock about a second difference with the game clock. Nice backdoor Walton inside. Bynum blocked by Garnett, but a foul. Lee Garnett won't let the follow shot even after the whistle go in, but he picks up the personal. That's his second.